you never were scared about the political side of Saudi Arabia to do such a production like this, because I mean there are
I
some
haven't been,
rules.
but I think he feels different. I think he feels Ali might feel
Yeah,
different.
because I'm the Saudi person
Yeah.
there, and it's different when you do something like that. It's always controversial. People talk about it, and in the terms of what do you want to do with the show. But I don't think it's when Todd discussed this with me, we trying to entertain people and discussing issues and comedy and make the thing light to people to understand and not an aggressive way but in a comic way, and makes it really easy to address things. So I mean, in terms of issues, we didn't face that much of issue during the show or the production wise. Maybe one time when we had to film inside a mall, but we didn't have the permissions, and there was some authority there that they don't approve of us shooting inside. That was the scary thing that happened.
Want to do a movie like this, or just like a soap like this, without the theme sex
Oh,
and
good.
love?
Well, we still talk about that today, because the other day I was talking about we need to do a romance. We've been writing the full episodes, do more writing on the episodes. I was saying we need to do a full a love episode, about this guy and fall in love with this girl, and
And I'm saying no.
he's like, we can't.
Well, I want to do it. I love the idea that he came up with. We would have a relationship started in romantic scenes and stuff, but we have to be really creative with it. That
How we do that.
we don't offend anybody in the community. But it's really necessarily to
I
put
think
in the story.
Yeah, because I think a lot of the thing is we're taking a lighthearted look at what's happening, just what life is like, and if we can keep finding those lighthearted points that we know people will just laugh at and kind of get to see a little bit of themselves in, oh, I've thought that, and because funny situations come up, you want a romance, but at the same time you don't want to go against. I mean, I'm talking about as a Saudi, you'd want a romance, but you can't go against, what your parents might think. At the same time, there's this girl who likes you, and she doesn't want to go with her parents think, but you guys really like each other, and you wanting to know each other, but maybe there's other guy.
So
there's always
we make
things
it
that-
light and
try to make
interesting.
try to make it light and interesting, and so that's always the challenge of figuring out exactly how you're going to do that, and not.
But we already have a storyline about girls in the show, and they have we have around between 4 to 2 main characters as females in the show, and there is stories that they interact with each other. So
Yeah, it's actually pretty groundbreaking what we're doing, because there's separate guys and separate girls in Saudi. It's segregated. So the way that we're doing the show is we're actually showing a lot of it is segregated, the way the show is, but they have things that are kind of in common, like the butterfly effect, where they'll actually, for instance, someone will be walking in the mall, the guys will be walking in the mall, and there's someone saying, oh, they're chewing gum, smacking gum. Hey, man, chewing gum in public is so rude. Why do you chew in public? Just spit your gum out. And the guy, okay, fine, whatever, man. I don't think it's rude, but fine, here you go. And tries to throw it in the trash can. He doesn't know, he misses the trash can. Next scene, you see the girl's shoe step into the gum, and they say, and it's one of the 2 girls that, hey, Nora, man, come on, hurry up. Oh, just gross. I stepped in this guy. God, it's so rude when people chew gum and then throw it on the ground. This is so rude. Same conversation, picking up, So it's like a clever way to do that. We're doing something like
interaction
that
between them, without even addressing that interaction in a close way, but in the same scene.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
man.
Great.
Great.
Thank you.